Now before I compare this device with the Note 4, let me just give you a physical overview of the device. At the top we have the metallic button, which is the power and sleep key, and here we have the secondary microphone for noise cancellation. We have infrared blaster over there, 3.5mm audio jack. On this side on the edges we can see that we have the volume rocker, which is again a metallic button just like we see on the Note 4, and at the bottom we have two other microphones. One of them is a primary microphone and other one is another secondary microphone for noise cancellation, and again this device has two secondary microphones for noise cancellation. We have the S Pen over there which can easily come out, and we have the loudspeaker at the back side. We do have leather-like finish on this device as well, just like the same finish which we have seen on the Note 4, and again it feels very good and gives you a very nice grip when you hold this device in one hand. At the back we have 16 megapixel camera, which is an autofocus camera. It does have optical image stabilization. You can record videos at 4K resolution, high definition as well. We have the heart rate sensor over there. On the front we can see that we have the nice metallic earpiece over there. We have proximity and ambient light sensors. We have 3.7 megapixel fixed focus camera, and at the bottom we can see that we have a physical home button and these touch capacitive buttons as well within the body of the phone. And one thing which is different on this phone is this edge display. It is approximately around slightly less than 1 centimeter in terms of the width, and it does give you a lot of functionality. You can actually go through your notifications on this particular part. It will display all the notifications over there, and you will have information to a lot more things, just like you can have email notification. Under email notification you can have information about how many steps you have taken within a day. You do have information about different kind of hashtags which are being trending on Twitter. Again, they are Delhi based, and then you have more information coming from Yahoo News and other things, and again you can control what kind of panels should get displayed over there. So let's compare this device now in terms of the build quality and the form factor with the Note 4. So here we have a Note 4. In terms of the back finishing, we have the same kind of back finishing on both of these devices in terms of the plastic cover which has been used. On the edges, one thing which is a different thing is that we do have a curved display part over there, which is an extra display part as compared to what you get on Note 4. So Note 4 will finish over there, but this device has a curved display, so it will start the curved display from here. At the top we can see that we have 3.5 audio jack on both of these phones. The placement of the IR blaster is kind of different, but both of them have it. We do have power and sleep key on the top on this device because of this curved display part. Again, that one is on the edges on the Note 4, and at the bottom we can see that we have micro USB port for data syncing and charging. We have primary microphone and the S Pen slot, and on this side we can see that we have volume rocker on both of these phones, again which is same. One thing which is kind of different in terms of build quality, we have metal being used on the edges on Note 4, whereas we have plastic being used on the Note Edge. So this phone actually has plastic, which again make this device not bad in terms of build quality, but it is not that strong as you will see or experience with the Note 4. Again, this device is pretty good in terms of the build quality. It does not feel like a cheap device in any way, but definitely because of the plastic being used, it is slightly different in terms of build quality, and it is kind of light as well. So as compared to Note 4, the Note Edge is light to hold in one hand, but it is kind of different when you hold it in one hand, and the reason is this curved display. Because of the curved display, whenever you hold this device in one hand, on this part over here we have curved back cover, which again give you a very nice feel when you hold it and a very nice grip. But over here we have flat part. This flat part actually have this kind of edge, which is again not sharp. It is also kind of rounded, but it is not that rounded as you will experience on a device like this. So it has a different kind of form factor. It is kind of a big device to hold in one hand, and using this device with one hand is definitely not a very easy task. In terms of connectivity, both of these phones have the same hardware chipset, so we have same kind of connectivity, but the battery is different because we have a slightly bigger battery on the Note 4, whereas we have a slightly smaller battery on the Note Edge. As you can see, the battery over here is a 3000 milliampere hour battery, whereas this one is 3220 milliampere hour battery, which is slightly bigger, but